Today's lesson is on discounts and markup. A discount is a decrease in the original price of an item. To make a profit, stores charge more than what they pay. The increase from what the store pays to the selling price is called a markup. Now let's look at our percent equation. So our equation is A equals P times W, where A is part of the whole, P is the percent, and we either do that as a fraction or a decimal, and then W is the whole. Our first question is finding a sale price. So for number 1, the original price of a skateboard is $50. The sale price includes a 20% discount. What is the sale price? So first we'll start with our percent equation. So we have A equals P times W. Remember that A was the part of the whole, P is the percent, and W is the whole. In this problem, we know the original price of the skateboard is $50, so that would be the whole. The sale price includes a 20% discount, so 20% would be the part. If we find 20% of the whole, we're finding the discount. So we'll go ahead and find our discount. So our percent is 20%. We need to write that as a decimal or fraction. So let's write that as a decimal. And 20% is 0.20 or 20 hundredths. Then we're going to multiply that by the whole, and the whole is $50. So times 50. 20 hundredths times 50 is 10. So our discount is $10 because we found 20%, which was the discount, and we found 20% of the whole. So our discount is $10. We want to know the sale price. So in order for us to find the sale price, we need to take the original price, which was $50, and subtract the discount, which is $10. And $50 minus $10 is $40. So if we have a skateboard that's $50 and it's 20% off, the sale price will be $40. There's also another way that we can look at this problem. If we pay the original price, which is $50, we would pay 100% of the original price. If we have a 20% discount, we can subtract 20% from 100, and we would find that we are actually going to pay 80% of the original price. So the original price, if we pay the full price, that's 100% of the price. If we have a 20% discount, if we subtract 20% from the 100, we'll find out that we are paying 80% of the original. So we can figure out that the sale price is equal to 80% of the original price, which is $50. In order for us to solve this, 80%, we would need to write that as a decimal. So that's 0.80. Of tells us multiplication, so we'd multiply this by 50, and 80 hundredths times 50 is 40. So you can see with this method we got the same answer and found out that the sale price would be $40. Next we're going to find an original price. So for number 2, the discount on a DVD is 50%. It is on sale for $10. What is the original price of the DVD? If we're paying the original price, we're paying 100% of the price. If our discount is 50%, we can subtract the 50% from 100% to find out that we're going to pay 50% of the original price. We know that we're paying $10 because it's on sale for $10. So $10 is 50% of what number? The part of this problem here, the of what number part, is representing the original price. We're trying to figure that out. If you think about our percent equation, we had A equals P times W. A was the part, P was the percent, and W was the whole. So $10 is our part. The percent is 50%. And of what number is the W, or the whole? We don't know that part. So now we need to go ahead and convert the 50% to a decimal. So we have that 10 equals 0.50 times W. In order for us to solve this equation, we need to divide both sides by 0.50. When we divide 10 by 50 hundredths, we're going to get 20. So 20 equals W. So the original price of the DVD was $20. Now we're going to look at finding a selling price. So for number 3, a store pays $75 for an aquarium. The markup is 20%. What is the selling price? So let's go ahead and look at our equation we have. So we have A equals P times W. So in here, the markup is 20%. So that's going to be our percent. We're going to write the percent as a decimal, so of 0.20. The store is going to pay $75. So we need to figure out how much they're going to mark up this item to figure out the selling price. So $75 is going to be the whole. And then when we multiply these together, we're getting the part that they're using as the markup. So now when we multiply 20 hundredths times 75, we will get 15. So the markup is $15. So again, if the store pays $75, that is the whole. We are figuring out 20% of that, so we can figure out how much they're marking it up, and that is $15. Now the selling price would be equal to the cost, so how much they pay for it, plus the markup. The cost that the store is paying is $75. The markup we figured out was $15 because it's 20% of that 75. When we add 75 plus 15, we get $90. So if the store has an item that is $75, they mark it up 20%, they're going to sell it for $90.